Hello guys, Dragoose Blaze here. Today's video is sponsored by Teppen, Gung-Ho and Capcom's real-time action card game featuring fan-favorite characters such as Mega Man X, Ryu, Dante, and recently added hero Nero. Defeat your opponents anywhere in the world while attacking and defending with fast, decisive actions to gain victory. This game is a lot of fun and I recommend going to the link below and downloading Teppen on your mobile device today. Hello and welcome to another video. So today we are checking out the Black Spike launch deck. This is actually the deck I originally used to get to championship rank or champion rank really quite easily. It was a pretty overall decent deck. We're only running a couple of legendaries in this one for it, and Dark Usurper and Spreading Infection. Personally, Dark Usurper you can always get away with not running it and just slotting in any other card you really want to think might fit this style. Mostly focusing on dealing damage to yourself, and then obviously proccing the spike launch effect for 12 damage spread out across multiple units, or of course taking advantage of cards that gain increases from that decreased health, such as Burn here, and other cards like that which are quite good. So let's get right into it and check this deck out. We'll bring up the QR code, which will of course be on screen for you guys. Okay, let's see how we go. Morgan, what do you got for me today?
Don't worry, I'll be ever so gentle.
Let's swap this out, try something better. Didn't really get something better, but we'll work with it. We'll make it work. That's all I can do with this deck. Make it work right now. I mean, we have got a 2/4 flying, which is decent. It's not the easiest thing in the world to block, thank God, but... So it looks like we're going for an early all-fly game, I think. This is gonna hurt, to be honest. Damn it. What's that? Make friendly unit unblockable. That's fine. Because I don't plan on attacking. I plan on taking to the skies right now. Okay. Alright, this appears to be working quite well. Alright, this is where things are going to be more interesting now. I've taken a lot of damage and I've just put myself in a really awkward spot. I'm probably going to need to heal at some point here. Especially since they're doing quick damage. So let's take the quick heal and buff up our 4-3 here. If we can. Yep, perfect. They do change all costs to 1 though, so we are in a little bit of trouble. But I'm going to eliminate the 3-8, hopefully. Alright, their response is to return all units to their respective decks. Makes sense. Fair enough play on their part. Not so good for them because we're on exactly 10 health. Which gives us a pretty massive edge here. And that's quite dangerous. Alright, so they can't steal that, surely. No, cool. So that just resolves. Good to know. Alright, that's fine. Just trying to work out how I handle this. I don't think there's a way. And that's going to probably end me now, which is disappointing. That halt is going to be the end of me. Oh, so close. Quite a good game, just very close. Okay. Red, not so great, especially since this is most likely an Explore deck, which is not my 4A's best matchup with this deck. Honestly, I've been getting some pretty poor overall matchups lately for this deck, which is a bit disappointing. Kinda hoping they activate something. Damn it. We could've got rid of the 2-5. Although we may still be able to get rid of it just off the edge there. There we go. Try and get rid of it with this. They could potentially play something, but this is my best bet. Yep, that's fine actually. At least we removed their unit. Much more important that we got the removal there. Alright, hopefully I can save up to 5 points. That way I can deal some damage. We might actually take the heal on this one. They're going to destroy it anyway, we may as well take advantage of that ourselves. Pull our health back up so that when we want to play something else, it'll be fairly easy. We're getting some good damage, so we're off to a good start here. I do want to try and keep 5 points available though. Fortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to keep too much of my points available. What should I go for here? I suppose this guy. Damn, 10 pierce. Luckily it shouldn't pierce because it's just 10 straight damage, but still. It's not a good look, that's for sure. Alright, we've got our spike launch available, so I'm not too worried about removal damage now. Although we only got 6 on the spike launch so far. Would like to get some more on it. Alright. We can take our health down to 14. Does seem dangerous, but probably the best play I've got. Alright, we'll get rid of the 2-5. Pretty easily there. That's going to be below 10 to take advantage of, so we may as well wait on it. We should be able to gain more health on that, hopefully. Oof, we only got 1 damage to go. There we go. Even though it's not usually the best matchup, that played out really nicely. Okay. Stranger from A3 ranked. This should be alright, hopefully. We'll see how we can go here. Let's see. Swapple or keep? I might keep this hand actually. It's got some utility to it that I can use with this 5-drop and going into an early drop, so that should be okay. So we might go for the 3 and then the 3, hopefully. If things go well for us, we'll see. Because I'm in off going early on here. There we go. So now we're not getting points as quickly, but we did get a really nice... And we're getting some really good early damage in as well. What's that thing gonna do? That's the super crazy annoying one that's very hard to deal with. Okay. At this point I kind of just have to ignore it. Which is horrible, to be honest. It does only get 1 decent attack, but... Giving it an ability, that's going to be bad for us. What can I do here? Do I play this? Yeah, that was the right move. Head to a Bane. There we go, we've got Spike Launch now. That gives us some advantage. We can also heal, which is fine. Alright, we'll knock that out. So it's not frustrating me. Ooh. Gone. And we get some damage in. Not the best damage, but good damage. There we go. Get our 4-8 on the board. They did heal. So we'll make that not the end of the world. Going to the X pocket. Should I heal here? I think so. I'll take the heal. See what they do. Oop, surrender. There we go. So they couldn't handle that once they got the heal off. Like, they obviously realized they weren't going to be able to beat me down before they lost all their health. So that's a good thing for me, that's for sure. So while I did find this deck to be really good for most of my early climbing and even my late climbing, it does get hard once you get to that champion rank. It's not a deck I found that I can keep snowballing games in, although I do get quite close with a lot of games. I've just found that the current meta decks that I'm facing a lot of the time really outpace this. Most red decks really beat this thing down hard. Purple decks can be a real struggle, and green can be a bit iffy, and really that doesn't leave too many other options as far as decks go. It's really just coming up against other blacks, usually you're alright. Some greens, about 50% I would say I can do okay against. It really just comes down to matchup most part and drawing the right cards. You can get stuck where you've dealt too much damage and you can't heal, which can be a problem, but hopefully that can be mitigated a little bit in the future. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Be sure to check out Teppen in the description below because it is a great and fun game. Until next time guys, see ya.